boomering the stream already. The stream hadn't even started, really. Lord have mercy. I had a rough week. Oh my god. What is on my face? Oh, I don't know what the hell that is. Okay, we good. I don't know what's going on anymore. Oh man, let me get that audio. Yeah, shout out to White Bat Audio. That guy is the real G. I love his music. I love his music. I have no complaints. Every day I'm subscribed to his channel. Every day I think he uploads something every other day or every day. I'm not sure, but whenever he has new music, I always listen to it. Let me see. That's pretty genius. If you wanna have a channel that grows really fast, make something that people can use and make it free. Anyways, welcome to the ZolYin podcast, where we talk about all sorts of stuff: books, brains, blockchains, and aliens. Sometimes, we talk about some aliens. But not tonight. Tonight I'm gonna do a little something different. I'm a little, kind of out of the ordinary scheduling. Kind of went a little in a different direction this week, just because I was sick. I'm still recovering. It's not katana. It was stomach flu. I caught the stomach bug from someone in my family because I was having family reunion over the weekend. I definitely caught a stomach flu or something because it was knocking me out. I actually fell asleep. So today I was good. I was good to do the stream, and came home. At 6 o'clock, I was had everything set up. I went to do the scheduling. Then I said, let me lay down. I lay down. I feel like laying down. And I laid down. And I woke up literally 10 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago. I was like, no. It was so vivid, y'all. I felt like I was in a different planet. I literally felt like I was living a different life. So here's what happened, all right? I'm going to tell you a dream, and then I'm going to tell you how it relates to what we're going to talk about tonight, okay? It's all connected. Or as Josh from almost at E-Lift program, Josh from Tech Chief says, it's all coming together. Probably shouldn't do that. I gotta stop doing that. I promised y'all to do this, but I should probably stop doing that too for my own safety. So I had a dream. It was very vivid. I don't know why I said it like Martin Luther King. I had a dream. I had an accident of some sort, and I don't know. I became I got superpowers. I got electric superpowers. I could conduct electricity like nothing else before, and it was something crazy. It was literally a power battery. I was like a walking power battery. But no, I didn't become a superhero or anything like that. I was pragmatic. As in true fashion, I thought to myself, this is what we need. Actually, this is exactly what we need. We need a power grid anyway, to fork from the socialism. So I created a power grid using my. Are you Electro and Spider-Man? My electricity was orange, so I don't know, cause Orange Man bad apparently. That's I'm telling you, man. There were people on the internet were saying, "Hey, this guy's based. Orange Bolt bad." That was triggering them. Oh my god, yeah, I jumped timelines again. Yeah. Oh yeah, and stomach issues. Yeah, they're definitely the worst. They are 100% the worst. I'm not a fan of stomach problems. Probably has sell me your rugs. I have all the rugs. Would you like me to sell you some? That one gets Sam all the time. It's my favorite. It's my favorite. That guy's becoming real. I don't know what's going on. I was calling for I normally don't order pizza or anything. I'm more of a make it at home kind of guy. And my little sister who came over, she laughed. She said, "Oh, are you one of those people? We have food at home, pizza at home, and then you see pizza at home. You ever seen that meme? You know what I'm talking about? When That meme where the kids say, "Mom, can we have this?" And the mom says, "We have this at home." And then I have to show you. I have to show you. That I have to show you. Food at home. Food at home meme. That is the best meme I've ever seen. It kills me every time. It's like people, and by the way, that's dark. That tells you something about society where like people when they make food at home, it's so bad that they're the kids grow up, they're traumatized, so they cope by making jokes. Let me find it. Hey, Julian, what's up, bro? Let me find this thing. I think I have it. Let me show you. Oh my god, dude, that shit is that's trauma. You only do that when you traumatize. It's so good though. It's I think this is the right one. Is that yeah? That's right. That's the one. This can you imagine? Your mom. You say to your mom, "Hey, can we have McDonald's at home? We have food at home, and that's food at home." Unbelievable. Absolutely disgusting. Mom, can we have food at home? Food at home. Okay, that's a little extra. But I've seen this. I've seen this from people's parents. I've seen that. That's gross. Let me see. This is why you need to have skills. You need to have cooking skills. You need to have basic cooking skills. I don't know how people can have no cooking skills, especially today on the internet. Look at this stuff. This stuff. Okay, this is actually a little exaggeration, but I've seen something similar to this before. Let me find another one. This though I've seen. This is legit. This I've seen. Is I don't know, man. I lose faith in humanity all the time. I'm gonna pass that because that looks nasty. Oh, why does that look like the what you call it meme? I'm not even gonna go there. Okay, that's enough. That's making everybody sick. Now I'm gonna be sick again. Let me take that down. Sorry. Let me take that down. All right. Apologize. I apologize. But you get what I'm saying. So I was ordering where was I going with that? So oh yeah. So I was ordering pizza or whatever. Oh man, I can't remember where I was going with that. I went on such a far tangent. I can't remember where I was gonna go with that joke. Oh my god. I ordered pizza. Oh fuck, I forgot. I'm sorry guys. There was a point to that story, but I can't remember what it was. Julian said one of my friends used to put spaghetti in bread. Bruh, it's when I see stuff like that, it gives you hope. It really does give you hope because actually it means you're doing pretty good. When you see anytime I think to myself, man, I'm having a bad day. I'm having a really bad day. I think about like people who do that. You know what I mean? No sauce. No sauce. Why did you say it like that Jamaican guy who's that black African rapper in UK? You know what I'm talking about? The guy who goes pop. You know what I'm talking about? You guys know what? Oh man, I gotta find that. That's also I'm gonna get a strike for this. I hope not. I'm gonna try and talk over it. It's what was his name? A big something rapper. I'm gonna type in big rapper. Jamaican? Is it Jamaican? UK. I'll just type that in, see if that pops up. I can't remember his name. He's the guy who goes pop. The gun go pop pop pop. I can't even do it. It's awful. I ruin it all the time. If you ever want me to ruin your joke for you, just tell me your joke and I'll ruin it. I'm perfect for that. But yeah, going back to my main story, I cannot remember the name of that rapper. I'm sorry, guys. That guy's hilarious though. Maybe next episode I'll find it and then post it. But that guy is hilarious. But anyways, my point of that story was I started a PowerGrid in like Florida. Like I said, I'm gonna move to Florida and I'm gonna do because you can't do it in like these other states. They're just not all the states, but most of the states are kind of cucked. Pardon my French, but they're normies. And I'm gonna tell you something about normies. Normies make me. I'm done with normies. Absolutely done with normies. Unless they're ready to be converted, I'm done. Because today I had reached my limit. Okay, I didn't have that much sleep this morning, and I absolutely was done. This morning I was seeing people like still they look at the marketplace, they see the price of stuff go up, and they just don't make the connection at all. They cannot make the connection. Oh, the gas went up again. I can't believe it. It's like, what are you talking about? You can't believe it. Like, this is gonna go up even higher. What are you talking about? Oh, I thought it was gonna be okay because Biden said. I'm like, oh my god, oh my god. People are like, they are they are stuck. They are fire in the booth. Pop. The gun go pop pop pop. The gun go pop pop pop. Oh man, he said you're done now. Oh man, what was I even talking about? Oh yeah, so normies. Man, normies get me so mad, bro. They absolutely are addicted to the propaganda. Like, you're not even gonna. Was he Canadian? I don't know. I thought he was UK. He seemed British. British. No. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. So yeah, the normies, they're addicted. They're like stuck in the matrix. Like, they just don't wanna. You can't unplug people. They have to wanna unplug for themselves. And I'm not like that person to. I'm not Morpheus. I'm not gonna go stick my neck out and try to like wake people up. I let people try to figure out themselves, and if they're like on the fence and they need like a gentle push, maybe I'll be there. It depends on the person. Depends on if they're like willing to take the leap. I might help them, guide them a little bit, but if they're not willing to take the leap, I'm not even gonna bother. It's not worth it. Don't waste your time with people. I don't think arguing with people is gonna do anything. I was kind of disgusted. I was like, really? You already I ask questions. I'm a question asker. I'm like, oh, okay, you still hooked? All right. And they're the type of person who was. I mean, there was people buying meat at like 3x now. I'm like, and these are people buying like crap that's not good for you, like mac and cheese and stuff that's terrible, and it's going up in price. It's going up. There was a guy who was buying pastries, and he said, "Oh, I can't even believe the pastries are going up by $4 or $5 now." I'm like, yeah. I mean, anything that has ingredients that, like the ingredients that we import from Russia or wherever other country, it's gonna go up, man. Any import now is gonna go up, and all that, all those, high, unless it's high corn fructose syrup or whatever, unless it's something like that, it's going to be imported most likely. If it's in a box, if it comes from a box, the ingredients, I mean, it's gonna be pretty pricey. We got a guy buying rice. He was buying white rice. He bought white rice for like, I think he bought white rice for like $3 more than he normally buys it for. And it's what do they call it? I can't remember the type of white rice it is, but it's like the stuff with the high carbs, And he was like, how am I gonna get my carbs? This guy goes to the gym. He's like, well, how am I gonna go to the carbs? So I was like, calm down. I was like, I almost told him, I almost helped him, but I was like, let me just wait. I don't think he's ready yet. He was still asleep. He's like, how could this be? The gas is up, this is up, that's up, And then he told me he took an appointment for his booster. I was like, he's not ready yet. So there's a lot of people not ready yet. A lot of people still taking the booster. A lot of people taking the booster. How are you gonna get boosted the 4th or 5th time? I don't understand that. At this point, it's a religion, but that's neither here nor there. Just eat the bugs, I guess. Eat the bugs and be happy. So like I was saying, in my dream, I went down to Florida, and then I got in touch with people who are interested in creating a new power line, because I wanted to create a new economy. I wanted to keep pushing the concept of that alternative economy, because there's other options now for all sorts of stuff. Like, we already have a parallel economy for Patreon, and you have all these subscribe stars and locals and all that stuff. So I'm thinking let's keep pushing, just keep pushing. I mean, you already have the shadow market, with all the tokens out there, which right now ain't doing so well. So that's not good. And then also a token that was supposed to be a stable coin is not pegged anymore. That's not good. It's not good. Not looking good. But it could be a good time to buy to buy in at the bottom. I don't know. It might be the bottom. It might not be the bottom. Might be a false bottom. Might be a bull trap. You never know. That's kind of a touchy subject right now. Some people low key mad because they aped into Luna, and they threw in the rest of their money into UST. Can you imagine aping into Luna and then you put the rest of your money in UST? That's gotta hurt right now. Looking at especially with the yield, you're making like 20% yield, and you lost 50%, 60% of whatever. I'm like, that's an L. All that work just for the L. That's not good. Aleph says markets are like Jerusalem with the temple of Satan. Oh man, you're killing me, dude. I shouldn't have looked left. I shouldn't have looked. Oh man, that threw me good. Oh man, that's so funny. 89 says smells like a bull trap to me. Yeah, it's looking like a bull trap. But anyways, I became the new orange man bad apparently in my dream. It became a nightmare. Twitter was freaking out. Oh, so now they're gonna create a new power grid. They're gonna have their own cities. They're gonna cut us off. I can't believe this. And then other people were like, oh, good. We want them to cut themselves off. Good, whatever. And then other people were like, they're going to be their own country. We got to stop them. They're going to invade us one day. I'm just like, you guys are children. No, man. My follower went up way high. I was like, that's not good. I don't like that. That's when the glowies show up. I'm like the opposite person. I'm like, when people say, oh, this is great, you're getting popular, I go, oh, here come the glows. Here come the glows. Don't believe anybody anymore. Everything is this until proven otherwise. Rugman bad. Oh man. And then I got into business with Elon. That was when it ended. I was like, all right, this is a dream. That's when I knew. I was like, this is a dream. Working with Elon Musk, get the fuck out of here. This is a dream. But all that is to say is, it made me realize how subconscious I've been thinking about the power grid is. And that's how it really happened. Like, I've been reading a lot about power grid. I've been reading about like how we could be in deep doo-doo and like what do we do? It's kind of like a helpless situation because the power grid is such a socialized thing. And that's, as somebody who's more freedom minded, I want to untether from untethered. Why does that sound like unbreaded? Untethered. That's my new what is that called? That one book, a manifesto. If I write like a manifesto, it would be called Untethered. I'd start reading it here like a crazy person. We need to leave the government, leave every aspect of society. All the normies must go. Untethered. That'll put me on a list. Let me just forget all that. I'm a comedian now, guys. Okay, it's all satire. Just to let you know, it's all fiction. All of this is fiction, nothing but fiction. Okay, so help me God. But anyways, let's go to our news story, which is about the power grid. Okay, the power grid. Let's go. Let me see if I got it. Let me see. Right here. Yes, I do. And it's kind of scary because I'm not trying to like fear. I don't want people to feel fear mongered or anything or black pilled. That's not what this is about. This is more about like keeping informed about what our societal situation is. It's all satire until Will Smith slaps you in the face. Oh my god. Oh man, let me just type in that real quick. It's not looking good. The electricity shortage is the most absolute glowy thing I have ever heard. I have to say that. I have to say it. Like, and we'll have to come up with a new word because I don't wanna activate the algos like that. But I've already activated the Miguel algos. That's not good. as seen yesterday. the grid operators warn of, yeah, that's the one. I'm gonna put that I'll put that right here. Can you believe we have now we had all the shortages so far. We've pretty much hit all the four horsemen of the apocalypse. We had the famine, not the famine, not yet. I'm gonna knock on wood. I hope that's not true. I hope that doesn't happen. Oh, see, you can tell I'm like thinking about stuff. We had pestilence, right, with katana, and then we have war now. We had death with all the old people and all the people who took the wax. The wax is definitely death. That is a death candle. Oh my god, death candle. I did not do that on purpose. I did not do it on purpose. Death candle wax. Oh, that's good. That's good. And also the marketplace. Oh my god, dude. That's dark. That's dark. People rugging because of the people rugging because of this marketplace dumping. So that's probably death. And then last but not least, now you have famine, which I hope is not true. I'm gonna knock on wood again. I really hope that's not true. And then now you have the electricity shortage. I think that would be the end. That would pretty much get rid of everybody who's not survivor minded, who's not like anyone with a strong mindset will survive. The weak mindset people will pass on. Like, especially if you're tethered to if you're extremely tethered, like if you're the kind of person who's watching these e-girls, or if you're like consuming VTuber content, if you live on Twitter, you're one of those people complaining about Elon on Twitter, they're gonna pass away. They're gonna be gone. I mean, I'm gonna knock on wood. I don't, again, not advocating for it. I'm not saying it. YouTube. I'm just saying what the reality is. YouTube also probably not gonna say anything about that. Too close to home for YouTube. But yeah, some stuff might happen. California might be in trouble. Have to like really think about what's going on in the future for them. They might want to plan a little bit. You ever watch Double Dragon, the movie? It was a kids movie, but it was kind of dark. I'll be honest with you, for a kids movie. If you watch Double Dragon, it's actually on YouTube. Actually, you know what? I'm kind of against this low key, because I don't want the video to go away, because I think people should watch it. But I'm gonna post it. You know what? I'll post it in the Telegram. I won't post it in the I won't post it in the. I don't want to get in. I don't want that the uploader to get in trouble. I feel like I feel responsible if somebody who hates this channel, right? Because I'm thinking we got people who hate this channel watching now. Just something tells me, and that's okay. But just want to make sure that the person. I don't want other people to suffer for for any association or recommendation from me. I don't want the PewDiePie effect. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna post that in the Telegram. That's fine. That's what we'll do. But anywho, what I was trying to say was, in that movie, there's a section. Los Angeles became New Angeles, where it's like Mad Max, and it's awful. It's horrible. People get robbed, rugged. I mean, it's not safe. It looks like Mad Max, but L.A. and it's like Escape from New York. And my point of that story is, there's mutants. People have mutated. People are like, they've gone feral. You can't reason with people. Do not enter without a gun, basically. Just saying. It's just like, ooh, I would not enter that place without a gun. But that looks like that's gonna become a reality for LA if the rug is pulled on the power. If the power grid shortage is a real thing and it's happening, it's not it's not like conjecture. It's actually like something that can happen and will happen. Oh yeah, we will. Population is a non-issue. That's gonna go down. It's gonna go down to the bottom. To like pretty much. Like just like 89% said, we will have 90% of the people gone. It maybe even if we're stretching it, I would say we would have 75% for sure. 75% of the people will be gone after the electricity goes. Too many people are tethered. They don't have the skills to survive. They don't have the mindset. They don't have the willpower. They're too conformist. They're too, people pleasing. They're too, appeasing. It's over, bro. Hashtag it's over, bro. And also, not to mention that, you have people who come here in this country and they don't have the kind of skills to. I mean, there's surviving in a foreign country, and then there's being able to survive in America. Those are not the same things. Okay, why did I do it like that? Why did I do that? But you know what I mean? It's a Venn diagram. There's some parts of surviving outside in a foreign country that can overlap in America. Yeah, sure, but there's not a lot. It's some. There's some things you need to know about America that's just needs to be second nature to you if you want to survive in a post non-electric world, in a post-electric world. Post-electric, the electricity age is the last age. Let me look down over here. Now we're in the night age, the dark age, the new dark age part 2. Electric Boogaloo. Yo, maybe that's gonna be the name of the episode. Dark Age Part 2, Electric Boogaloo. Oh, Lord have mercy. Julian says, people tethered to any kind of prescription drugs. Like, oh, Lord. That's dark, bro. Hey, all those people who started, the insulin company guys? Those guys are going to disappear. And what I mean by that is those guys will be captured like the... Remember the story? Remember the crypto story? The fantasy story? The future story? The Citadel? You remember the Citadel story? Well, you can look that up on YouTube. It's like a future story, like a premonition of a guy who traveled to the future, and he was like, what happened was all this stuff happened where people who had crypto, whatever, in their wallets, and they were public, big names. They were captured and tortured for their money, and basically they were robbed, right, for the tokens. Which happens, if you're a public figure and you're not, on your A game and you don't have your security on point. You're very gullible or reckless. That could happen to you. But the people who do the insulin, that's going to be them. They're very reckless people. They're very public. Their names are out there. Their families are out there. They're not going to make it. In my opinion, it's just the way I look at it. It's just a very logistical concept. You can't undo being that public at this point. You can look up everybody in those companies. The people in charge of the pricing, right? There's 3 companies. You can look up the Jake Tran video. You can pretty much reverse it. Because I did it. I was like, let me go and see. Oh, that's who it is. Okay. Oh, and the president of this company. Okay. Oh, and it's Googleable. It's very Googleable. 89 says, Soy Boys are going to find out how harsh winter really is. They'll be like the dinosaurs. That'll be like the dinosaurs. You'll be like, remember Soy Boys? I'll be like, oh yeah, they existed. I forgot about that. Oh yeah, that's R.I.P. bro. I mean that in the most honest way. Every time I say that, it's the truth. Like it's a fact. It's just a reality that if you're not mentally prepared, if you're and again, you can like games and stuff. Nothing wrong with that, but it's about also having a mindset of it's your overall mindset. Like, are you a survivor? Most people in this space are survivors. Like, we're survivor minded. We're not tethered to the market. Or rather, what's the term I'm looking for? The socialistic marketplace. That's how I'll put it. Like, you wouldn't rely on, like, if you had a health issue, right? And it's a health issue you can fix naturally. You wouldn't rely on medication right away. You wouldn't go into meds right away. You would say, let me go ahead and fix this naturally, right? So for me, for example, I had a stomach flu. I could have easily gotten medication for that. There was lots of meds. People were like offering me all sorts of meds. I was like, nope, not interested. I'm going to take care of this naturally. And what I did was I just went on a fast. I know some people say drink ginger ale. You could drink ginger ale. That's fine too. I went on a fast, and that solved it. Like, that was like the end of that. Pretty much went to sleep a lot, and that fixed that problem. Now you could do other things. You could eat other foods. You could do all sorts of stuff. And that's why natural is like, there's so many options. If you really look, you will find your way to do it. for the most part, at least. Not unless it's like really serious, like you've gone way too bad. Like if you had the beatus and you're like at the final stages, I'm like, all right, you probably need actual professional help at this point. You know, way of the dodo. Yeah, they're gonna go the way of the dodo. I that's why I'm half bullish with the Zoomers. I'm half bullish. You know, on one hand, I think some Zoomers are gonna make it. They're gonna be okay. They have the mindset that they need to survive. And then the other half, it's over, bro. It's kind of over. You know, when you tell me, my son, you know, is her name is Tiffany, I'm like, oh, okay, never mind. You know, I don't even bother. I don't even say anything else. I'm like, okay, cool. Like some guy at work the other day, he was talking about how his son, you know, he came out and he's Tiffany now. I was just like, okay, you got it. Thanks, Bob. You know, it was dark, man, but it's getting there. It's becoming a thing. People, you know, relying on meds and changing their bodies and everything, they're gonna be rugged, especially in a post-electric world where anything can happen. And booty gonna become on the marketplace again as a token. Booty will be a marketplace. Why they say it like the prisoner? Booty gonna be part of the marketplace. No, that's gonna be a thing too. Bandits will definitely be prominent. Bandits will be prominent, and some bandits won't be able to, like, you know, they're too incompetent. But some bandits will be competent. So you know, so Tiffany, I don't know, man. That's not looking good. NG. I mean, I'm hoping the electric shock, the lack of the power grid. I hope that's not true. That's not good for America. Period. That would be really bad. But then again, it could be the culling, and then you could start over. Maybe. We'll see. I don't know. Some people say you could start over, and then, you know, you'd be able to redo the states and everything, and you won't have to worry. It would be like the colonies all over again, you know. But this time, instead of moving somewhere, you didn't have to move anywhere. You know, the people who are the problem kind of went away. You know, it's kind of like Noah's Ark. Noah's Ark. I hate to say that, but it's like, dang, what do you say other than that? It's like, you know, these are unskilled people. It's like unskilled workers, right? Someone who's unskilled, and then, you know, the only thing that they can do is work, like, they have to stay at home. They can't work from home, or, you know, they have to find a new skill, right? They can't be a barista for the year of 2020. What did they do? You know, what did those people do? Did they go back to being baristas? Did they, you know, that would be unfortunate. That would be wasted opportunity. Hopefully they learned some skills and they were able to work from home. Now, I know some people did. A lot of people did. They learned coding or something. That's being able to adapt, right? That's what I'm talking about. So here we go. Here's the new story. Without further ado, after 35 minutes? All right, here we go. So grid operators. Oh wait, that's a different. Well, we could talk about that, but first, we got this one too. And I like to read these guys instead of the normie take. I'll look at the normie take after. Zerohedge says power grid operators across the U.S. warn that power generating capacity struggles to keep up with the demand, a worrying sign ahead of summer where heat waves could lead to rolling blackouts. And let me tell you something, a summer with blackouts, that is a recipe for disaster. The Mid-Continent Independent System Operator, or MISO, operating in 15 states across the U.S. Central region, said last month that capacity shortages this summer due to soaring summer demand might result in outages. Last Friday, California Independent System Operator, or California ISO, outlined energy shortfalls this summer because of heat and wildfires. Texas over the weekend saw triple-digit temperatures, Jesus Christ, in some portions of the state. The grid stability was maintained despite several power plants offline for maintenance. Give me 1 second, I'm gonna drink some water real quick. All right. Okay, so let me go back to this. Wall Street Journal explains grid instability and increased power shortages this summer comes as Fossil fuel plants are, quote, being retired more quickly than being replaced by renewable energy and battery storage. Oh no. So you're telling me Frankenstein is responsible for this power outage possibility? I'm going to say this. It's going to be controversial. Maybe it's not to you, and maybe not even to you, and that's fine. But I know it's controversial to like people at large. This is absolutely the worst president we have ever had, quote unquote president. We don't even have a president, but let's just for the sake of the argument, say he's the president. He is the worst president we have ever had. He is everything that they complained about with Warhammer, calling him Orange Man bad, he's a terrible guy, blah, 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 he's a fascist. This guy is actually the guy. This is the guy 1,000,000%. Holy shit. All because he wants to do this bullshit of eco nonsense. He's going to rug the entire country for eco nonsense, which we've already talked about before, is not a reality. I want to know where the money is. I want to know if maybe he's getting paid for this, because it's always about money. Is he getting paid? What are these politicians getting on the side from these eco attempts? What are they getting? Are they like part of the? Do they have like? Are they VCs and they get like they're getting the stocks at the very bottom? At open prices. I want to know. God, there's something here, and I gotta figure this out. That's gonna be some research there. All right, we get back to this. Okay. I can't even believe that, guys. I'm sorry. I didn't even know that was why. I thought it was just, I just assumed that it was based on like manpower, really, because the katana and people retiring and they don't want to get the wax, which is still his fault. But then, it's a long-term circumstance as opposed to like, it's an unplanned circumstance as opposed to like directly being responsible, this is what this is. Things are not working out. Oh my God, this is so dark. Let me make sure am I right? Yeah, this is it. Things are not working out as planned. Ooh, what a surprise. In the green economy, as power grids are becoming unstable by the retirement of fossil fuel plants and unstable renewables. The transition isn't as smooth as climate change modelers once suggested, as grid stability worsens. They're LARPers. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. Okay, they don't know what they're talking about. They've always been LARPing, and they watched Captain Planet and thought it was cool. That's all. And millions of Americans could be subjected to blackouts this summer as cooling demand soars during heat waves, as grids won't have enough power to meet demand. This is stupid. This is absolutely the dumbest thing I've ever heard. As WSJ's authors reveals their blinkered bias or ignorance about alternative energy by stating the following: wind and solar farms are among the cheapest forms of power generation. What? Alternative energy would be expensive if it weren't for the government's tax credits, grants, and other incentives. Plus, these are unreliable sources of energy because the wind doesn't blow. When the wind doesn't blow and the sun doesn't shine, power isn't produced, and there needs to be... The wind doesn't blow, that'd be funny. The power isn't produced, and there needs to be storage for electricity. However, the technology for wide-scale battery storage isn't feasible right now. Why don't we just use... If you guys are so concerned with, like, renewable energy, why don't you just use poop? Just use poop. Find a way to use poop. Use poop. I'm saying it now, okay? I'm calling it out. May 9th, 2022. Yin says, just use poop. Just use poop. Find a way to use poop. We got plenty of it. We got a lot of homeless people. You could tie a tube up the booty and then pay them, a little stipend of whatever you make on the side, and now they can live in their own apartment. They can afford their own apartment. Now, will they have the tube up their booty hole all day, every day? Yeah, probably. But it's better than being homeless. The two of the booty hole. They could power their own. They could power their own YouTube. They would be called Booty. Oh man, I'm sorry. Unprofessional. Completely unprofessional. Cody Mouse says San Francisco would be world super. Oh, oh, okay. I can do this. I'm a man. I can do this. Japanese 89 says Japanese use poop as money. You stop right there. You stop right there. Please don't do it. No more. I can't take it. I can't take it anymore. Green Julia says green energy always uses carbon energy to build it. That's right. That's perfect. 89 says there's an anime with that as a preface. I gotta show you something. Okay. All right. I gotta get collected. This is not good for my stomach, bros. This is not. Oh, Julia, you're killing me, dude. You're gonna kill me on my own show. Let me find this thing before I die. That's how I'm gonna go out, boys. I'm gonna go out on my own show. Be like, man, Yin went out like a champ, laughing. Oh man, here we go. I'll find this video. I want to show you something. You ever watch this? There's a game. It's called it's a PC game. I used to play this when I was really young. It was called City, not Sim City. I played Sim City too, but that's not it. It's called City Skylines. Skyline City poop. I'm gonna type that in. I think I can find it. Yes, it's the first one. Yeah, okay, now I'm gonna try not to put the whole thing. Look at all these. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna maybe not watch the video. That way we don't get like striked. Maybe when a different episode watch the video. But I just want to show you the videos. Look at this. Turning poop into infinite power. These kids figured it out. Look at these kids. You know, when city planning and city skylines erupts in a volcano of poop. Okay, that's a little comical. And it does rain poop. I've seen these videos. As you can tell, I've seen these videos. I haven't seen this one. This one's new, as you can tell, 1 month ago. I trapped criminals on a poop island. I'm sold. I'm already sold. Can we do this now? I trapped criminals on a poop island in city skylines. Yes, I'm down with this. Building a poo dam in city skylines. How happy will your citizens be if whole city is covered in poop? I'm sold. Put it in California. All of it. I made a city of extreme cruelty. Okay, that guy gets. I gotta watch that at some point. That's good. Oh my god. All right, that's enough. I just wanted to show you that exists. Watch at your own peril, because things go wrong in those videos. What I'm trying to say is, if you're so concerned about eco stuff, use poop, man. Use poop. We got plenty of poop. There's tons of poop, and everybody poops. You know, and you can test it on yourself. You just get the old tuberoni up in there, and vacuum steal that bad boy. Some ladies will pay for that. I'll be honest with you. Some of these OnlyFans girls, they into that. They probably be into it. They'd be like, "Oh, you mean I get to?" You killing two birds with one stone. You get these girls to poop all day. They don't want to go to work anyway. Done. My God, I'm a genius. Hire me, okay? Hire me. I'm the idea guy. I will come up with so many ideas for you to make money and renew energy. You just have to figure a way to do the science part. I'm not a scientist, as you can tell. Clearly, I'm no scientist. I am the anti-scientist, okay? I was not born with that gift. I fully admit I'm not at all. Not even close. I blew up stuff in labs. I'm not. Cody said something that is hilarious. You forgot one key thing. Girls don't poop. I don't know, man, cause I can't say what I want to say on YouTube. Uh, I had experiences where I was like, hey, you said your booty was clean. I gotta stop right there. This is not a rated R show. Okay, I can't talk about that stuff. That's why that's why I'm gonna let y'all know. Always wrap it up. Okay, very proud to be wrapping it up. Let's just put it that way. Very proud. Otherwise, I'd be one upset man. Lord have mercy. Oh man, can you imagine? You pull out, you look down, you get mad. Phil Good says do the Indian voice. Phil's one of those guys. He's like, just do it. Hit the button. Let me get back to that news story. Do the Indian voice. That sounds like a song. That's like a song. It's like do the hustle. Do the Indian. Let me find the thing. Where is it? Is it this one? No, that's the wrong one. That's not even the right one. Man, I become my old man. I'm turning into a full boomer. Let me hit this button right here. Just kidding. I was tasked with the very unfortunate job of at one time in my life involving a female bathroom change. But oh Lord, God bless you, Cody. I could never clean a woman's bathroom. That absolutely is no. I remembered I cleaned a butchery once. I cleaned the butchery and it was awful. It was they left and I went in there to clean it and I found horse flies and they were this big and they were on meat, on the food, in the blood, and I was like, Lord have mercy. And then they got into the woman's bathroom and someone else who was cleaning the woman's bathroom came back and told me, I'm having a flashback right now. Someone came out and they said, Yin, you don't want to go in there. And I go, what are you talking about? And they said, and this is one of my first jobs. So that red pilled me big time. That woke me up. That will absolutely, oh man. They said, you don't want to go in there. And I go, what do you mean? He goes, you know what? Why don't you come in and see? And you know how I just have to say, the worst thing that can happen to you as a young man, as far as images you don't want to see, there's some things you don't want to see in life, right? One of those things I learned very quickly was I don't want to see a fly eating period blood. Okay, that was just beyond. Okay, I was having like legit. Let me put this up. I was having legit. Oh wow, I cannot. Yeah, right here. I was having legit nightmare fuel. Like it was just absolutely beyond belief nightmarish. Is that the sound effect? That's the sound effect. Perfect. Yeah, that's how I felt. I saw it and I was like, yeah, get me the fuck out of here. I never want to see this again. And that scarred me. The fly was just touching it, eating it. Oh, disgusting. That shit will wake you up. I don't mean to be gross. I'm sorry about that, guys. I wanted to make sure that sound effect was up one before I said that story. Oh my god, dude, that's so dark. I feel bad for anyone listening to this episode now. I turned into the alpha token guy. I was like, no, what happened? What happened? No, don't do. Oh Lord, that was disgusting. I was about to I almost threw up right there. That would have made it worse. But the guy, Ronnie, who was there, I still remember his name. Ronnie was in there. He looked at me. He said, yeah, I'm quitting today. Ronnie was a vet. Ronnie had seen some things, and he said, I'm quitting. Someone should have cleaned the bathroom before we closed the store. So stupid. How do people let things get that bad? Cody said it keeps a man up at night. Phil says they don't sit on the toilet. They hover and make him. Oh, awful. I shouldn't say that. My girl, she says she saw some girl sitting one time on two sides of the toilet. Like, you know what I'm talking about? They were squatting on the toilet, like their feet were on both sides of the bowl, and a lady was squatting. She called lady squatting. I was like a bird, like in Africa, like in India, I was like, oh my god, this is not good, not good. NG, not bullish, not bullish. I would rug that token right now. Wrapping it up is a responsibility, but it does feel good. I'm not gonna lie, that definitely is true. And with the consequence, pay for it. Let me go ahead and get back to this news story. I'm gonna just kind of go over it, not go into detail. That's the Fox News one. Let me scroll down. I want to get to the big parts, the most important parts. Okay, so Chief Operating Officer of California ISO said, we need to make sure that we have sufficient new resources in place and operational before we let some of these retirements. Oh my god, this is gonna be, well, now I know why we're gonna have the electricity nonsense. They're doing too much too fast. They're doing too much too quick too fast. These guys are not ready for any of the stuff they want to do. These guys are LARPing. And I think Frankenstein needs to just step down. Everyone needs to step down. I hope we make it to the next election. Now we are absolutely, this is life or death now. This is no longer just a difference of opinion. This is beyond that. We are way past that. Otherwise, we are putting ourselves potentially at risk of having insufficient capacity. It's become clear that the aggressive green energy push has jeopardized power grids across the U.S., and during heat waves this summer, rolling blackouts could be seen as some grids may not have enough supply to meet demand. All right, that's enough of that. Now I'm not going to read the comments. The comments could be really based. Sorry, dreamers. Wind and solar are not going to change to charge millions, to be able to charge millions of EVs. Yeah, enjoy virtual signaling high while you can. Oh, man. Yeah, someone else, I think Sam Perchansky mentioned nuclear is pretty green and is, a more ideal use of power. Isn't that what Japan uses? I feel like Japan uses that. I don't know if I made that up. I hope I didn't make that up. Rating Area 51 is still on the table. Bro, when you think about it, actually, that's a good opportunity. No, I shouldn't say that. That's Glowies. I was just joking. Just joking. No one's doing that. We're good. Okay? I just realized when you said that, I was like, oh, yeah, you're right. We could finally find out what's in there. No, just kidding. What if nothing was in there? It was just like some military, like experimental. I'll be so mad. I'll be like, you kids ruined it. You guys got my hopes up for nothing. But what if we ran out with aliens? If we find a flying saucer, I will probably go to jail because I'm taking that thing out. I'm taking that thing out. I have no. I'm sorry, guys. I see a flying saucer. It's done. I'm in. Okay, it's the one time. I'm gonna be a statistic at that point. Like Sam's gonna say, "I knew it." Not. I feel like I'm throwing Sam under the bus. That's not how I meant it. But Sam will be like, "God dang it." I'm gonna be like, Sam, I gave in to the impulse of the opportunity cost. I had to steal this. I wanted this joyride. It's a joyride of a lifetime. I want to try it. First normie to fly in a flying saucer. Oh, are you kidding me? Absolutely, will do it. Hypothetically speaking, in Saints Row, Phil says, Cody says Phil's a glowy confirmed. Maybe. He said we. Oh, hell no, you out. I'm just kidding. We moved all that stuff years ago. All right. So good to know. That's why he asked me to do the Indian voice. He's going to clip that and take it out of context. I just want to let everybody know the Indian thing is not my idea. Came from somewhere else. It was a joke. Always a joke. Always was a joke. Okay? And always will be a joke. In fact, I'm part Indian now. There we go. Cody on the topic. Cody says, on the topic though, a friend's dad used to work at a local power plant, and he was saying that they are hiring complete idiots because they didn't plan for the OGs retiring. Yeah, dude. OGs are retiring because nobody wants to get the dang wax, man. First of all, the wax. Second of all, they're it's the boomers' time now. If you do the math, it's the right amount of time for boomers to be retiring. They're getting close to that 60 number. And then also, well, 65, 60-ish. Some people retire early. They don't care about waiting that extra 5 years for the extra. And then finally, last but not least, you have what happened with Katana, and it was empty. I know a lot of people. First month, I knew 2 people right out the gate. First 2 weeks, they were like, "We out." And then by the end of the month, 10 people left. 10 old timers shook my hand and said, "Yin, it's great working with you. You're one of the good ones." Shook my hand, and I was shook. I was like, "Whoa, y'all leaving?" It just dawned on me in that moment. I was like, "Oh my God, all y'all leaving. Y'all are only common sense people. Y'all boomers, the last boomers with common sense are leaving. Oh my God, I'm gonna be alone in this nightmare fuel." Like, that's when I realized. I was like, "Oh, this is not good." I felt that rug pull, that sound effect, like that sound effect that went like the I felt the rug. Really, like, I was like, "Holy shit." Phil says nuclear is clean. They don't want you to have efficient energy. They just want to enslave you. Yeah, it seems to me that they just want to enslave. I think Japan uses it. Like, I'm almost 100% sure Japan uses. If Japan uses it, I don't want to sound like I'm a weeaboo or whatever, but if they're using it and they're the oldest people around, I mean, do the math. Like, it's just math. These are the oldest people around. They eat fish, so I started eating fish. They drink a lot of water, so I started drinking a lot of water. They go on walks in the morning. I started going walks in the morning. I want to live, man. I want to live. I want to live healthy too. I want to be fit. Fit into my old age. That's why I decided not to pack too much muscle, even though it really is good to pack too much muscle for, like, to a certain point, to getting women. But at the same time, I want to be more lean, because as I age, then I still look good. I don't want to end up like Joe Rogan. The stomach thing, that's kind of scary. I won't lie. That's a little concerning. That always makes me go, nah, I don't want that. But anywho, that's beside the point. But the Japanese, like I was saying, they're using nuclear fuel. I think that's a good idea then. And they're the ones who were getting nuked. So I mean, if they're using nuclear fuel, it's good then. That they already, like, so you would think they would be shunned to it. You would think they'd be afraid of it, but they're not. They're like, no, we're using it. It's better for us. That's HGH growing in his intestines. Jesus Christ, dude. Human growth hormone. Is that what that is? Is that what HGH is? I'm stupid when it comes to that stuff. Let me see. That kind of stuff is a nightmare. Let me look for it real quick. HGH. Yeah, human growth hormone. Yeah, naturally occurring hormone produced by the pituitary gland. It's important for growth, cell regeneration, and cell reproduction. HGH helps maintain, build, and repair healthy tissue in the brain and other organs. Man, how could that happen? I don't like HGH. Joe Rogan, and then click on that. Yeah, that'll show you what I'm talking about. No offense to Joe, but, like, that's scary. That's a scary looking thing. I mean, look at this. Look at that, man. That'll make bubble cut. These people are ruthless. This is absolutely a nightmare, bro. Like, that's terrifying. Like, if I woke up one morning, I saw that, I would think, yo, I'm turning into a Resident Evil monster. No thanks. Is that a result of TRT? I don't know. Maybe. I'm not gonna say probably. I'm not an expert on that. But anywho, that's it for today. Did you guys learn anything? I hope you learned something. I learned a lot about myself. A lot. Man, too much. A lot was revealed in this episode. We're slowly peeling the curtain back. A lot. That's probably I think the thumbnail is a perfect example of what I think is a perfect representation of this episode. It's very electrifying. Alev says, well, by the way, what's up, Alev? Alev says some bodybuilders use it to help build muscles, but the side effects are organs growing and distending one's stomach. Yeah, dude. I'm gonna just avoid that. Artemis is pause no homo. He's in good shape, and he doesn't use it. So if he can do it, I think there's a future in it for everybody. Just working on it, just building it, and just building over time. It's not a race. I always say fitness is not a race. I don't think it's a good idea to be racing to fitness. That's what a lot of people use in TRT, in my opinion. They're like in a hurry. It's like slow down. First, get the fat out of the body. First, get that body fat down first. Let's get that body fat down, okay? Small percentage, And by the way, this stomach flu thing that hit me, it definitely messed up my weight. I'm trying to cause I had one piece of food today, and it blew me up, and pause no homo, but it made me it bloated, and I think that's gas. I was trying to drink a lot of water after that, try to fix that, but that's just a side effect. But anywho, that's it for today. We learned a lot. I learned a lot. This was fun. This free flowing thing is really good for. I think maybe this is gonna be the future of katana. This is kind of like a katana sunbeam. I'm gonna just keep calling it sunbeam. This is good. I'm very bullish on this channel now, because after today, before I was not sure where this was gonna go, but now I'm way more confident. This free flowing method was the way to go. Anywho, you guys have a good night. God bless. I think I'm gonna try and stream early morning. No promises. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna see what happens. I'm gonna wake up early. So technical time, I want to surprise you, but let's shoot for 5 something. I don't know what time, but we'll see. You don't have to catch it live if you don't want to. It's fine. It's not a contest. I gotta wake up early this week for the rest of the week, so I got a bunch of stuff. Family reunion, got a bunch of stuff going on, so I want to make sure I take care of that. I can't stream in the morning otherwise. And we'll still do the nighttime streams. Tomorrow I think we'll do an alien stream tomorrow. Tomorrow morning will probably be another sunbeam of some sort. Probably talk about the should I tackle that? Well, we'll see. Let me think about that. I don't want to say anything and not deliver. Let me hold on that. I want to see what I'm thinking about in that morning. If I'm still passionate about that topic, I'll do it. Sometimes I wake up and I'm not passionate. So, it's just like how you wake up, you go, I don't want to talk about that today. Maybe another day. I want to be fired up when I talk about stuff. And this power shit definitely, it's nightmare fuel, man. It really upsetting. But yeah. Anywho, you guys have a good night. God bless. See you the next time.